Happy late anniversary indeed. Okay. Here we go. New setup. Hopefully it's looking nice. Decided to, play around with, the backdrops and stuff like that. So now, you have the full screen of the game that's mostly uncovered. And, the JP logo up here at the top. And of course, this lovely Jurassic Park 30th anniversary stuff in the background. Here we have our chat. Let me just make sure that, that alerts are working. Alert box. Let's test it out. All right, so that was subscriber. We don't have members yet, but we do have super chat. That's working. Okie doke. So yes, today we are going to be playing Jurassic World Evolution 2, and we're going to be building like a Jurassic Park style sort of park, using only the Jurassic Park buildings and the dinosaurs that were canonically around, during the events of Jurassic Park, or at least their genomes. So think of this as more as like if Jurassic Park did succeed. And then of course we also got other stuff. I have a discussion screen, so we can talk. I'll be watching for a few minutes, but then I'll be back. Okay. Yeah. That'll work better. We also have an intermission screen and an end screen for when the stream ends. I put a lot of effort into this, and I never put this much effort in anything in my life. So yes, this is going to be a completely new build, and I'm excited to do this. Uh, so I guess without further delay, hmm, yeah, let's go with current biome. Let's go ahead and start. And we're gonna start this as we usually do with like all the command center stuff being like up in front. Okay. Hope you guys are having a awesome, you know, an awesome week. Some of you guys have, summer vacation. To my audience that that's still in school. I'm assuming summer vacation just started for some of you. Um, Good times, good times. So I hope you guys are having an awesome start to your summer. Aha, that's the trick. Okay, so I got to go this way so I don't have to keep on turning. I also started mine, but I don't use just canon species for it. Okay. So what I'm going to do with confidence is start right there. Now, which one do you guys think I should start with first? The this path here, the classic wide path, or the luxury path. I'm personally all for this one, and we save this for later. So yeah, let's go ahead and use that path. Just to start out. The dirt one. All right, so yeah, the classic. Okay. So first things first. Oh, we got conflicting opinions here. Oh God. Okay, this is gonna be bit of a. Oh no. Okay, let's fix that. There we go. Overcrowding view off, please. Thank you kindly. The dirt one can work. 3 and 3. This is basically the part of the build where we're not gonna see a lot of dinosaurs, but we will like get our main like workers village, quote unquote, built. Here we go. I'd like to get them as compact as possible. That should work. Why do I sound very nasally today? I don't like that. Okay, so first up, I think we need decorations. You know, to spruce this up a tad. So we'll plonk that there. Spin. And plonk that. And then yeah. There we go. That there. Love these new decorations they added. There we go. Now, actually, we'll just stick with the norm. I was about to say I would normally start with the staff center. I was going to say, but I'm going to start with the electricity. But the Jurassic Park style power fact stations look very wonky in comparison. So we'll just have to find another place for that. Damn it. That's all right. Wait, we don't even have storms. So there we go. Yeah. Then we'll put a fence, around the border. Give it the illusion that guests aren't supposed to come down this way. Then again, can't really exactly go. Yes, the sounds are necessary. Doesn't really work. What do we put here? Jeez. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. we'll put those right there. There we go. Yeah. Now, what to do about these? Hmm. Well, you know, the staff must be treated as equally as the guests, so we're gonna have an emergency bunker. And we're gonna move it to the center. Oh, I could almost completely enclose this. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Here we go. Ah. So this one I can't fully enclose. So beep 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 beep. Still looks pretty awesome. Oh god. Hey, have you guys some of you guys from this generation might not have ever heard of him? But how many of you guys remember Fred like the YouTube thing from like the early 2000s. Like the guy that was right up there with like Annoying Orange. God, that was hell. Oh God, Fred. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know why, but I was thinking back to like because I actually watched a couple of his actual. I actually saw all of his YouTube videos. Um, whatever happened to his channel? Why did it suddenly just become random challenge videos for kids? I don't understand that. It seems so stupid. There were, yeah, I know there were movies of him. I've seen them. They're torture. Why? Who thought that was a good idea? To take this character of Fred that this guy had made up and put him in a movie. Like, who came up with that? Who was the idiot that decided that was a good idea? I can't believe I liked him when I was a toddler. I can't believe I even gave him a thought, even to this day. What made you think of him? I don't know. I just had like an inner like dialogue or something. I don't know. And all of a sudden, I just remembered back to shit. What was it? The episode, like not the TV episode, but the episode of where he steals Kevin's bike. And it's just this guy's got to be tripping on acid or something. No sane human would ever make something like this. Decorations really make this part come alive. Makes it feel more authentic. Speaking of decorations, I don't remember if I showcased it in my Twitch stream where I talked about, the new update. But apparently, there's a Mr. DNA statue, and that I think that's pretty cool. Don't know why it's, you know, why we have to have it, but there you go. But one of the strangest things, well, I say strange, but it's actually pretty funny, is someone on Twitter put down that decoration uh, in front of a like behind a bunch of guests like running from something, maybe like from a dinosaur breakout or I don't remember. And It's like a me. It's um. Fuck. I'm at a loss for words. It was like in the format of a meme, right? And the top caption reads, "Why are you running? I just need a drop of your blood." And I'm like, oh god. So he's like, they're like trying to make him like a monster or something. I was about to mention this. Oh, were you? Well, I just stole your thunder, dear friend. I mean, most of the time when Jurassic World Evolution 2 memes pop up, it's normally one of two things. One, it's either, you know, a joke at how some dinosaurs look totally derpy when you freeze the camera at the right time, or just random stuff. I don't, I can't really describe because I didn't exactly get like a full night's rest, so my brain is not fired at all cylinders at the moment. Okay, so this side of the park here, this is the where the workers are. This is their staff. This is their public bathroom. Why do they need it when they probably have one in there? Don't know. They also have their own emergency bunker. You know, stuff that they'll essentially need. Next, we'll need a large power station. What are your thoughts on the original novel? Fucking terrifying. I absolutely loved the books from Michael Crichton. Is it my favorite book series? Absolutely not. But it's what gave birth to my favorite franchise of all time. So there's always that. Ooh, I think we found the perfect angle, folks. My friend hates the compies, um, because of the baby death in it. Oh yeah, the actual book Jurassic Park really didn't pull any punches, did it? Yeah, I remember. I remember them. Also, Dennis Nedry's death in that novel is so unsettling. Like in the movie, you don't feel sorry for him, because he's getting what he deserves. In the book, though, you can't help but think that, you know, yeah, he did this, but he didn't deserve it. Actually, can I put up a poll? Can I put up a poll? Yes, I can. Which do you like better? There we go. I have put up a poll. There we go. Mhm. As Dr. Harry Wu would say, it's coming together. Also, those of you guys who were on Twitter, uh, there's this guy called like Blaken, and apparently he's worked with Draco Warrior Animations, who did the alternate ending of Jurassic World Dominion that we reacted to on the channel. He's They partnered up with him and they made like a Jurassic World short story, a short film that is based around immediately after the events of Jurassic Park, and follows Rexy. And it looks really good. Like, maybe we'll check it out like in a moment. There's really That's really difficult to answer. Either has its own unique strength over the other. Grant and I get the pun. The novel has several more strengths over the film in certain key areas. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw it. It looks amazing. Oh yeah. So when that comes out, obviously I'm gonna do reaction to that because I love reacting to these types of like animations. They look really good, and I do believe in like giving the support other content creators put what other content creators put out on the platform. To be clear, I don't hate Dominion, but damn, I really wish it came out a few years later because I don't hate Dominion either. It's my favorite of the Jurassic World trilogy. I'm not saying it's a good movie, but I'm saying it's my favorite one. Now, where to put the substation? I suppose I could delete the middle portion of this path. Uh, it even has dinosaurs that were in the first Jurassic Park, but were not in the movie. I can't even fit that. Damn it! Wait, could I? I thought saw it turn blue. Nope, I was wrong. So we can't put. It's fun, but why did it turn to a Jurassic Park film to a Bugs Life spinoff? I mean, in my personal opinion, I like the locusts. It's a concept that I feel like Michael Crichton himself would, push forward. You know, it's a new idea that I don't think is explored. I I honestly think the locusts are underrated by the community because, like, yeah, the dinosaurs kind of lose screen time to these bugs, but at the same time, um, this is what Fallen Kingdom was alluding to. Like how now everyone has access to the genetic power and tools that InGen had when building Jurassic Park and eventually Jurassic World. So it's a concept that I thought would get explored in Dominion, not in this way, but it was explored nonetheless, and I'm actually all for it. It, um, there's even a line that Malcolm says that genetic power has been unleashed, and what's going to be done with it? It ain't going to stop with the de-extinction of the dinosaurs. So, um, that being said, oh boy, so like I'm not too bothered by the locusts because they were kind of brought up. Like it had baryonyx and I think Stegosaurus. I'll give it. Oh, you've immediately deleted the message. No worries. I can look at it again because your chat does not go away now. Although it's too small for me to read, so I'm not gonna try. Oh boy. All right, right in the middle. So here will be the control center where the magic happens. Where all our operations are overseen. Uh huh. There we go. I'll give Dominion this. Even every time the JP and Jurassic World cast hanged out in the film, my mind. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I absolutely love that. Like just seeing Ian Malcolm, Alan Grant, and Ellie Sadler back together was chef's kiss. A lot of people hated that. They just suddenly got rid of Mark Degler. In all honesty, he never should have been in Jurassic Park to begin with. Like, I get that he was like the pivotal reason as to how Grant and the Kirbys escaped from Sorna, but that's all he was there for. Like, we barely have any interaction with the character. He's just a nobody. He was just there to be a convenient plot device for the film. That's it. Nothing else. So I'm kind of glad that they kind of erased him from existence. I know it sounds morbid, but come on, dude. Who liked Mark Degler? Who liked him? I don't think I've met a single person who's actually talked about him or, said that, oh, he's a great character. He's barely in the movie, dude. And the only thing he does is, he's Ellie Sadler's now divorced husband. And he has like connections with the Costa Rican government or the Marines. I don't the Navy and the Marines. Like that's all he's there for. Nothing else. I wish Billy and Sarah. Oh yeah, a lot of people were hoping that Billy and Sarah would be returning. Personally, I'm not bothered by that. I'm quite happy that we got the original cast from Jurassic Park. What I wasn't expecting, like when I got the news, was Lewis Dodson making a return as like a pivotal character, because he had barely any role in the first Jurassic Park other than meet Dennis Nedry and to bribe him into smuggling dinosaur DNA off the island. Um, but in the Lost World, not the movie, the book, he has a much bigger role to play as he actually goes to Isla Sorna after InGen shut down to steal dinosaur eggs from the island. Honestly, I know it sounds weird, but Dominion should have been a two-part. Yeah, I would not have disagreed. I don't disagree with that at all. I think Dominion could have been better if it was a two-parter, or if it was even a longer movie. To be perfectly honest, because I mean, the extended cut only adds 14 minutes, which in the grand scheme of things is kind of like nothing. Although it does add like pivotal scenes with, um, you know, Dodson and Ramsey. And it also gives us the scene of like Owen meeting Rain Delacourt. I think that's his name. Like the poacher that gets killed by a combination of the Carnotaurus, the Baryonyx, and the Lystrosaurus. Leonard. Was it Leonard? What did I nickname him? Leonard. 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 I think it was Leonard. Honest opinion: Season 5 Camp Chases is a better finale to the franchise. That's a bold claim. I don't necessarily disagree with it, but hmm, I don't really know. Camp Cretaceous like has its own special place, and the fact that it's canon is also speaking volumes, especially considering Kenji fucking fist bumps a Carnotaurus, which is kind of quite possibly one of the dumbest things to ever put in any Jurassic Park uh, spinoff, in my opinion. Sorry, it is, but lol, I'll take it to my grave. Um, how's that poll doing? Do we have any votes? Hmm, 2 votes, and it's kind of even. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing another poll for a while because I don't think I'm big enough to have polls on said channel while I'm streaming. Although when I post on my community tab, I do what was it? I do get a lot of votes. Yeah, but also we have gymnastic girls kicking. Yeah, but that seems more real. Like, uh, like controlling a dinosaur so it could give you a fist bump. That seems a little weird to me. Hmm. I had a thought that just occurred to me. Nope, that thought is now dead and gone. I'm not saying it's a long shot better, but it's still, yeah. Also, the freaking gall of like the showrunners making us think that Big Edie died when the Spinosaurus bit down. Like, I was one of those guys that was like verbally outraged as a kid about the Spinosaurus killing the T Rex in Jurassic Park 3. But obviously, you know I'm older and I've since then gotten over that. That's just water under the bridge at this point. But then they had the gall to try to do it again, and I'm like, why? Why do you hate T Rex so much? Hmm. I need to think of how I'm gonna proceed from here. Because this is where the hatchery is going to go, the Hammond Creation Lab is going to go down. The worst thing in the franchise for me are the Brad X, Alan's Raptor Dream, the Curb, the Kirby family, and Season 4. Yeah, in an alternate world, I want the Kirbys to be killed. Except Eric, because he's the only competent one. Like, there's a special place for hell for the Kirbys. Especially Amanda. Like, her screaming. Like, I have nothing against the actress. I think she did a great job, in, the act. But the character just doesn't shut the fuck up. oh, all I know from Amanda Kirby is pain. Because her screaming ruptured my ears. I wish that the female raptor had bitten her head off. Silence her. Oh God, I know I'm sounding morbid, but that's just. Why didn't they make Kelly May Turner in Camp Cretaceous? Don't know who that is. Is it the actress? Or are you talking about someone different? 100% agree on Amanda Kirby. Yay! I'm not the only one. Also, speaking of alternate universes, Draco Warrior, the guy we were just talking about, is still working on like an alternate ending for Jurassic Park 3. And it looks amazing. So it takes place, during the last scene with the Spinosaurus, attacking the boat. And, how we all know how that one ends. It ends with oh, Kelly is Ian Malcolm's kid. Her last name's Turner. I thought it was Malcolm. That or I'm missing something. Like, I'm a fan of the franchise. I just don't know everything. Like, I'm pretty sure like there are fans of the franchise that don't know absolutely everything. Like, I don't pretend anything. Nothing here. Almost everything on this channel is not scripted. The only thing that is scripted are like reviews where you don't see my face because I don't want look like an idiot. It's like I hate writing scripts in general. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. If I could, I would love to hire someone to write scripts for me for my videos. I just broke as hell, so I can't do it. I mean, it just takes so much time out of me. I mean, why didn't they just have Kelly be May Turner? Oh, okay. Why is it because she's black? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Please don't attack me. Okay. I just think that be kind of a cool. Oh yeah, right. Cool tie-in. We still need a vet station. Ding. I've almost been streaming for an hour, and what have I made? This. No dinosaurs. Yeah, there were, and still are, a lot of things I want to do for this channel. I think at one point I was questioning whether or not to get like a VTuber sort of model made for me. Then I remembered, a lot of them are, women, as far as I've seen. And two, you guys already know what I look like. So what's the point? But there are still like other things I want to, have on the channel. For instance, a new banner for the channel would look pretty good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love what Kyle did for, the banner, with the backdrop and like the two aisle T-Rexes, but I kind of want something, unique and not just like thrown together. Like I want to hire like an artist to make it. And I know this is going to sound very silly because of all the work I just put in to, make them. I also want someone to make custom screens for my stream. Like for stream starting, intermission, discussion, and the end. I would love to have someone. I would love to pay someone real money to do that for me. But first, I need like a steady job because I've been looking. I have been looking for like an actual job, while I'm doing this. Still haven't gotten anything, which is kind of dumb. You think after working in the restaurant business for a good amount, like almost 3 years, you think I get like some offerings, but no, nothing. And also, I need. I'm looking for a specific style of art, and I have freaking graphic designers and video editors constantly messaging me on or liking or following me on Twitter, and it drives me insane. Like they are literally only following me just so I see their profile, so they can promote their crap, not because they are looking for to follow me because of my content. They are literally following me just to promote their work, and that drives me insane to no end. I don't mind if you genuinely like my content and you want to show your support by following me on Twitter, like on social media platforms, stuff like that. But for the love of God, if you're just doing it to put your name out there, make me notice it, so I look at your crap and see if I think it's okay. For me, sorry, I'm not looking right now. It's something I want to do in the future, but it's not something I'm looking for right now. Also, I remember one time, like, I paid someone to make a new intro for the channel. Like, this is a story of how I did it instead. Um, I told them what I wanted to do, and you know what they did? You know what they did? Instead of giving, like, a proper intro, they literally took, um, the start. They literally put, like, a part of the teaser trailer for Jurassic World Evolution 2, the one where the T-Rex hatches from the egg. They literally took that, um, and then they... What else did they do? Yeah, then they took my old intro, which is the T-Rex biting the camera, and then just put like welcome, like, then they just put my chat, the Tyranno Senpai subscribe button thing, which is still actually a part of the new intro. That's the one. That's one of the few things that was preserved. The two things that were left behind from that trailer were just what was it? The Tyler Turner Presents, because that's my name, my actual name. And then they just slapped Tyranno Senpai subscribe, all that jazz and whatever. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. It was low effort. I spent $50 on it, and I couldn't believe I wasted so much money on pure trash. So I obviously didn't leave a review for them, like they said. I wasn't gonna review something I obviously hated, or something I spent so much money on. It just wasn't worth my time to like give them any praise. So I was like, you know what, sod this. If I I paid $50 for this, and I know I could throw up something better. I mean, it's just gonna be trailer footage from other games, but it's gonna give like people a general idea of what I do. That dude robbed you. Oh yeah, she definitely did. I paid $25, just to see, what she was gonna do. Then she showed me like concepts, and then I paid the other 25, and that's what she gave me. Just crap. And I was not happy about that at all. The moment I saw that intro, I stopped talking to her altogether. Like, you really just wasted my time. You worked on this for months. Like, I waited 3 months for you to make an intro for me, and this is what you turn out. Just that. So I decided to make my own intro for the channel. And again, it is gameplay trailer for other games, like Path of Titans, The Isle, Instinction, Jurassic World Evolution 2. But you know what? That gives people a general idea of what I do. At least until like I find someone to do a proper intro. Like for now, this is what works. But goddamn, I would make it an intro for you for free, but I suck. Yeah, like that's the other thing. Because once you start like asking around for graphic designers, they somehow find you and try to promote their stuff, and it's it's really obscene in the sense that you can't get any goddamn peace. Like every time I mention I'm going live on Twitch or on YouTube, it's liked by a graphic designer, and then I'm immediately followed by said graphic designer, and I'm like, oh my god, they're only following me because they want to help rebrand everything. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. Now, if you guys remember, I also had like that old I'm pretty sure you guys remember the old logo I used to have for the channel, the one with just like a T-Rex head with a glowing green eye. I had a friend make that, and then I later found out that he found an image online of a T-Rex sticker, and then he edited it in Photoshop, and I'm like, it's nothing wrong, but I also don't want like any potential claims to be made because I used said sticker or whatever. So I looked, and eventually one day this came completely out of nowhere to me. But there was this guy called like Gaming Zombie or whatever. I saw like their Instagram page, and they did like and they did like YouTube logos for like really cheap too. Like they didn't charge out the ass. Like it was a reasonable price, and they constantly emailed you to check on seeing like, oh, this is the progress. Do you want to see what it looks like so far? Like they actually email you and show you like the stuff they are doing. And get this, it they finished the new logo in like a week. In a week, they finished my logo, something that this graphic designer could not do to save their life. They literally just finished my logo in a week, and I was like, oh my god, it's the logo that's on the channel right now. It's now become my permanent insignia. Like this is gonna be the one that sticks with me until this channel, either I die or I decide, YouTube is no longer for me. But that's a long ways of coming. I don't think you guys got to worry about that. Like I will do these videos essentially until I've gotten to the point where I don't think I can keep going. But that's probably decades away. have no idea what to do with this blank space here. So yeah, if you want like and get this, like, it's, you can get it done in like 3 steps. The first is like your name, your channel name, your what you want for your logo, and of course like I don't remember what the third one was, but you give them like just basic information, they will take it from there. I'll come right back in a bit. Okay. And it's amazing. Like, oh my god, I can't say their praises enough. They're like I don't know about you, but it's kind of like a unsung hero sort of thing. Like, I don't think the people that made my logo got enough praise. But the problem with this is now every now and again the team emails me and I'm like, dude, I just wanted the logo. I didn't want anything else. You guys did good. The only real complaint I had with the logo is that they gave the T-Rex in the logo 3 fingers instead of 2. So they went with like the stereotypical, oh, T-Rex has 3 fingers, so we're in cartoons, so we're just gonna give it that. Nah. So I had it re-edited so that there was no third finger, and now it was just back to 2, and I'm quite happy with that. Now I'm curious, how's this gonna look in first person? Maybe a bit too close. There we go. Oh, I just had a thought. Environment. We'll have a day-night cycle. Why not? Looks really nice. Ooh, a thought just occurred to me. Hmm? Oh, thank you. Food. Pizza. Oh crap! They're facing the wrong way. You know what? This is fine, actually. Now for some num-nums. Oh yeah, and circling around back to the whole graphics designer making my intro debacle. I made the new intro that's on my channel right now in an hour compared to their. I mean, I get they have customers, but come on. They set themselves a deadline. They literally set themselves a deadline, right? They said it was going to be done in 2 weeks. Maybe there was like a surge in back orders, but dear me. And also there was very much a lack of communication. With this talk of Dominion, just throwing it out, I've been working on something of an outline for the version I would have liked to have seen. Don't know if I'll actually post it or where when I'm done. Well, if you ever do post it, let us know. I'm pretty sure we'd like to see it. Like I've said dozens of times before, we do have a Discord. So if you want to promote, like we do have a self promote sort of thing in our server. So if you ever want to, promote your channel, promote your videos, your servers, whatever, we have that. So link is in the description, to my link tree where you can find all my links. It's just more of something I felt inspired to work on for myself. It's already fairly long. Mm. While I'm eating, and this thought just occurred to me, let's go to the discussion page. There we go. It's just more something I. Wait, no, that already just came up. You guys get to see my table manners up close while I'm eating. Also, this is a good time to take a break. Because now we have been streaming for an hour, and I am eating, so I can't really do too much right now. Also, how many of you guys watched the Jurassic Park movies, or at least the first one, yesterday? Because that completely escaped me. You can get a clear view. There's pineapple. People are always saying pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, or the other way around. Like, it's just food. I don't care what's on it. I'm not personally, bothered about pineapple, but whatever. Use the extended cut version of Dominion as the backbone of the outline, and evolve dramatically in several areas. Malta is mostly the same, but as as I'm quietly, reworking some of the setup. Like the thing is, like as I was working on this new setup, there's no way to like check if chat is centered or not because you're not like actively streaming, so there's no way to know. Now I do know. Don't have any napkins, so I gotta improvise. The locusts are still present, but their role is more restricted to a few key moments. I have a bioengineered blight virus, mostly taking place there, threatening the agricultural industry. It's not as good as Giovanni's. Yeah, return just in time. I'm almost done. I was hoping to burp, but nothing happened. Ah, there was something in my tooth. Lovely reverb. And this is a live stream, so I can't edit it out. I also have the feral dinosaurs causing more direct and indirect environmental impacts on native ecosystems like spores and seeds of engineering newborn plants, hybridizing Ooh, that's a consequence I don't think that was ever talked about. What are your thoughts on the original Lost World by Conan Doyle? Don't know because I've never read the movie nor seen the movie. All right, back to the game. Yes, we have finished the this part. Never read the book either. Okay, question for some of you. For some of you guys, how many of you have seen or at least listened to the song "Video Games" by Tenacious D, the one where Jack Black is singing? Don't think I've heard of them. Jack Black, yes, but not the songs. Pretty sure Jack Black is a part of that band. That whole video game song that he does is a meme in its own right, and it's just so good. And the little animation that accompanies like the what is it? The music video is pretty good too. I love the way it's styled. But I think the best part of that whole music video is when Jack Black just goes like that, but obviously better than my poor attempt at it. I pretty much rewrote the amazing Charlotte Lockwood plots and how it would relate to Dodson wanting needing her for a personal situation confronted with. Not going to give details there. Okay. Okay, so I want to do something with the gate, but I'm having trouble deciding what to do. Thoughts? Okay, I still haven't seen the Mario movie yet. It's on my list. I just haven't seen it yet. What I do know about it though is the Peaches song that Bowser does. You know, peaches, 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 peaches. Gotta go. Okay, see you later, Jared. Thanks for tuning in. You know, it seems that whenever Jack Black sings, a lot of people take the opportunity to turn it into a meme. Stop getting that. Thank you. What I do know is that Peaches song, it stole the show apparently, from what I've heard. And I've heard it. I've heard the whole song. It sounds like a bop. Paleo Pines is having a live stream. Yeah, I noticed that a lot of other content creators are covering it early. Me, on the other hand, I'm not too fussed about it. I'm not fussed about not playing it early. I'm obviously looking forward to when it releases. That's when I'm gonna play it personally. Because, you know, at that point, I have no obligations to cover the game. And I just do it when I want to. The only game I'm really rushing at the moment to cover is Instinction. Like, if I get to play that early, you bet your sweet bippy I'm gonna be covering that, like, as soon as it comes out. As soon as it is readily available to me, I will play it. Have you heard of Carnivores? Yes, I have. It's pretty old game for what I remember. Never played it personally. You know, I wasn't gifted with, you know, having consoles or PCs when I was younger. Clayton Fury, oh. Here's a better question. Who hasn't? Who hasn't watched? If you're a Jurassic fan, who hasn't watched Clayton Fury? I just want to see how this might work. I also follow his other channel, Dragon Curve, where he talks about other subjects besides Jurassic Park. Fan of him, but kind of disappointed he refuses to talk about season 5. That I don't get. Yeah, I'm not too bothered. I mean, he kind of wasn't really into Camp Cretaceous to begin with. He just kind of like thought it was a cool thing. You know, a habit I would really like to break is keeping my mouth open when I'm not talking. Like, it gives me like this dumb look on my face, and I'm sure you guys have caught on to it, but I make like this weird blank expression every time I'm not talking on stream. It's like slack jawed. But it just feels weird to not wrap up what he started, you know? Yeah, but then again, I never gave Jurassic World Alive a perfect conclusion either. I just sort of stopped playing it because I just wasted so much money on it, and no matter, and it's just not fun anymore. So I just gave up. And decided I was just gonna stop playing the game because it just sucked up so much money out of me, and because it was just getting boring. It was not. It's not even that it was boring. It was just not fun anymore. Well, I didn't know. Still new to your channel. Yeah, those were my first attempts at making a video. They're all of those videos of Jurassic World Alive are terrible. There's so many times where the audio isn't perfectly synced, so it's just bad. Everything I did regarding that series was just bad. And back, I think I missed a lot. Not really. I mean, the only thing you really miss is us finish building this. All right, so I really got to think. Really got to think. Seems like a lot, though. It does, doesn't it? Because we spent an hour and a half on this stream, and this is what we've done. We don't have any dinosaurs yet. Although I'm trying to get to that point. Have you heard of Swerve? Okay, so if you're just gonna list all the Jurassic or dinosaur gamer uh, YouTubers I know here they are. The Gaming Beaver, obviously, who doesn't know the Gaming Beaver? Best in Slot, Swerve, I know them. Evolution Square, Dino Diego. Actually, that one's kind of obscure. Um, shoot, IGP, Dangerville. I know these channels. I'm not unfamiliar. In fact, Swerve has actually reached out to me a couple times in the middle of my streams. Mostly, during the aisle. And I remember one time, Beaver, I don't know how he stumbled upon it, and it also happened to come from my Jurassic World Alive channel, video, excuse me. I made a video because, I gotten, like, a new hybrid. And at the same time, I was also welcomed into the Alliance for the Gaming Beaver. and he stumbled across. I don't know how he stumbled across my video, but he did. And then the next thing I know, he comments on it saying, "Welcome to the Alliance," and I'm like, "Oh my god, he watched my video," or at least up until that point. Actually, it was actually Beaver, James. It's so weird calling him by his actual name. Um, he was actually the main reason why I started the channel in the first place. Like, he gave me the confidence to do this. At first, I was just posting random nonsense. I mean, if you look back at my very first videos, those were taken from a crappy camera while I was, training as an electrician during high school with a bunch of other high schoolers doing dumb shit. Just dumb shit. You go back to my very first videos. My very first video that I uploaded to the channel was me and a bunch of the other guys doing the Cupid Shuffle. And I look like an idiot doing it. Because I was like throwing out these moves like where I'm like swishing my hips or swishing my hips. That sounded dirty. I'm not going to say that again. Um and snapping my fingers. That's something I'm hope I don't ever have to do again because that was a weird time for me. I need to find that video. Well, if you go like it's literally the very first video I ever uploaded to the channel. That was jeez. How long ago was that? Let's quickly look. Let's go ahead and look it up. Uh Toronto Senpai. Yeah, videos. Um I know isn't there like a filter? No, apparently not. So I gotta scroll all the way down. Alright. Yep, there's the Jurassic World. Aha! 5 years ago! It was 5 years ago that I posted that video. And in the 5 years it's been on, it's only got 129 views. Damn. Really puts it into perspective. And there's also the Build a House Project Pine. Oh yeah, we I forgot that I made a video on us making the house down at Pinewood Road because we were, putting in wires and installing outlets and conduit and things like that. Uh, there's another one where a couple of the guys were doing YMCA. There's another guy we trapped behind. This was a joke. We didn't bully him because I've had my fair share of pickings from these guys too, where we pushed him against the wall and kept him in the corner with a door, and we just teased him. There was another one. Oh my god! Oh, looking back at these, I'm reminded of my past. And then 3 years ago, the Jurassic World Live Tour experience. If I uploaded that now, it would get a lot more clicks than it does now. I'm imagining because that was 3 years ago. They revealed a cover for new MonsterVerse cover sent to you. Ooh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ooh, Legends of the Monsterverse. That looks cool. Got like kind of looks like that shot from Godzilla vs Kong. Interesting. Oh man, look at all these thumbnails. Oh my god, what was I trying to do? Okay, well here's a good question. When did I stop Jurassic World Alive? What was the final episode? Netflix Skull Island. I'm looking forward to it. Actually, it's coming out in like a couple of weeks, isn't it? Huh. I guess I have a watch party to schedule. Let's see. So for Jurassic World Alive, I have 51 videos for it. And the last one was 2 years ago. It's a recreation of it. It looks good, but the jokes suck. Oh yeah, I'm not expecting the humor to be top notch. Releases in 10 days. Oh god, yeah, I gotta start setting that up. Hopefully, it's not like Godzilla Singular Point where we watch the show for some hours late into the night and we fucking lose our mind because it's such a bad show. I can't be put through that again. Like getting my hopes up for a kaiju series only to have the hype brought down by no character arcs, um, just pointless dialogue that was written by a person who studies physics. Like literally, that's actually who wrote it. It was a guy whose field of work was in physics. Jet Jaguar was really the main monster. Like Godzilla's hardly in it, and every time he is, he's just ripping off Shin Godzilla. It's like, oh, it's just disappointment. That's all Singular Point ever was, disappointment. And I'm hoping, there's been no reveals or talks of a season 2 as far as I know. So thank God we dodged a bullet. I think. You know what this place is called? Skull Island. Dies from cringe. Shin Godzilla, but worse. Exactly. And the thing is that Godzilla Ultima looks actually really cool. Like it's such a good design. So it's such a waste. To see, like, the first Godzilla anime we ever got was the anime trilogy, and that was subpar, right? I consider that to be the worst trilogy of Godzilla movies to ever be made. Now, if we want to talk about the worst Godzilla movie ever made, that goes to Godzilla Revenge. The one with talking Manila. I hate that. Like that is the worst Godzilla film to me. The worst that's ever been made. Why can't Netflix make a good Godzilla thing? They failed with Monster Planet and Singular Point. Yeah, they did. So this is why I'm cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic for the Gamera Netflix series. We don't talk about the anime trilogy. No. Oh wait, no. We don't talk about the trilogy. No, no. But I'm cautiously optimistic for the Gamera anime trilogy, anime series. Number one, it's like Singular Point in that it's episodic, but it's 5 episodes, and each episode is like 45 minutes long. Um, which I've never heard of an anime doing. No, don't you dare. Too late. It's already been done. Um, and it looks like they're going to be bringing back some of the classic monsters from that series, like Gyaos, Jiger is in it, Zigra. So I'm like, are they bringing back all the Showa era monsters from that time? Because I'm not too fussed about them. The Heisei Gamera trilogy is the best to ever come out. It's objectively some of the best kaiju media that's ever been released outside of Godzilla. Now, the reason I say cautiously optimistic is because we've been burned in the past, right? I mean, Singular Point in Godzilla shows that kaiju anime as an idea sounds good on paper, but but in practice, it's shit. We don't talk about Bruno as a canon event. It can't be erased. Yeah, neither can the fist bumping Carnotaurus in Camp Cretaceous. Why did I go there? I never really got into Gamera, but I remember watching reviews of the older movies from Brandon Trenold. Well, there's this guy on the platform called Paper Fins, and he reviewed all the movies and ranked them. If you want like a quick like overrun of all the movies, he's done 3 videos covering the Gamera movies. Go check him out. It's really good. And I largely agree with him. Also, for some reason, 2 of his videos talk about like the intro. It's like a song where they've remade Gamera's theme song, but the theme songs talk about eating Gamera, which is strange, I'll admit. Is it TMT and Godzilla thrown into a blender? You're not too far off. I've only watched the Heisei trilogy. Trust me, when it comes to Gamera, that's all you need to see. The Showa era Gamera movies are very bad. Very, very bad. Like late Showa era Godzilla movies bad. Especially with the children, the child actors. Oh my god, can't stand them. But the Heisei trilogy of Gamera is incredible. It was one of those kaiju trilogies that felt like it could actually rival Godzilla in popularity. Heisei Godzilla is peak for me. Fuck Showa, fuck uh, Millennium. Heisei era Godzilla movies are awesome. You still spelt it wrong. There. Kenny's everywhere in Showa Gamera. Yeah. But yeah, the Heisei Godzilla series is like the best in the franchise. I mean, there were some creative decisions I don't agree with regarding that series, but it's an okay series. I say it's okay. It's my favorite series in the entire Godzilla lineup, hands down, no questions asked. That's a hill I will die on. I will gladly die on the hill and say the Heisei Godzilla series is the best uh, collection of all the Godzilla movies. Do you prefer hero or villain? Honestly, neither. That's why I love the Heisei era Godzilla. He's kind of like he's not good nor evil. He's kind of just himself. He's an animal, which is one of the reasons I pray Heisei so much is because they made Godzilla feel like a real, animal. He's not, doing weird things like dance hopping or flying in the air while bending over backwards. Ugh, I hated that. Thank God it's only happened the one time, because I don't know if I could take it again. But they made Godzilla feel more believable, and he looks more menacing than he ever did in the Showa era. Also, his designs are more consistent in that era than they ever were in the other movies. So bad it's good? No, I agree. It's hilariously bad. Also, that whole Godzilla thing where he goes, meh, meh, what is he doing? Is he picking his nose and then flicking the boogers out? What is that? Like, what's he doing there? Hedorah was the weirdest film to ever exist. A drug film. Yeah, with some of the segments made that were put in that movie, you can't help but think that someone was on serious um, substances, when making some of those segments, because they look like something you would see. I've never personally done, drugs and stuff like that, but goddamn, the people with the fish masks. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh, I completely banished that from my mind. Okay. It was a weird time for Godzilla. Oh, yeah. We went from anti nuclear to what? Anti pollution? Not that too far of a stretch. Just save the environment. Or, as they said in the movie, save the earth. I'm not going to sing it because it's cringe and it's something that deserves a special place in hell. And I got a hair in my mouth. I'm also, I don't know if how much you guys have followed this, but I'm really, really, really excited for the next Toho Godzilla movie that's coming out later this November. Because as you know, marketing for movies normally starts, I mean, nowadays around 4 months in advance. So that being said, we have June. We still have a lot more June, July, August, September. So pretty soon we should start seeing marketing for this new Godzilla movie, whose title still hasn't been revealed just yet. I'm surprised Captain Planet didn't appear in Hedorah. Can't wait for the next Godzilla movie. Yeah, and I want this movie to be morbid, like really morbid. Like bring back the heavy themes that the original Godzilla did so well and put them in this one. Like, make it dark again. Now, the $1,000,000 question is, what dinosaur do we start with? So, here are the dinosaurs that... Well, actually, no. If we look up the list... InGen's list. Because we're only using the animals that are in InGen's list. So Spinosaurus is kind of out for that. Okay. So there's Brachiosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Triceratops, Gallimimus, Dilophosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Velociraptor, Compsognathus, Mamentosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Stegosaurus. Microceratops is on this list, but it's not in the game yet. Pachycephalosaurus, Carnotaurus, Baryonyx, Pteranodon. And then we also have Suchomimus, Allosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, Herrerasaurus, Dimorphodon, Apatosaurus, Corythosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and Euoplocephalus. Start with Brachiosaurus. Really? You want me to already start with a big one? I don't know. Oh yeah, Proceratosaurus is also a dinosaur that's going to be in this. I don't know why I didn't see it on the list, but Proceratosaurus is also here. Also, I'm not counting the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park the game because that's not even 100% canon anymore. Except Herrerasaurus, that actually is canon. I don't know. I think I want to save Brachiosaurus for a tour sort of enclosure. Trike. Not a bad start. A classic, tried and true. And I believe, was it Triceratops? No. Velociraptor, I think, was the first dinosaur that was ever cloned. The first herbivore that was cloned was a Triceratops. Just curious, have you heard of War Eagles? It was going to be made by the creator King Kong and has one of the most badass stories. No, I haven't. Oh, goddamn. basically, during World War II, a pilot crash lands on an island and rides a giant eagle with Vikes to fight dinosaurs and save America from. That sounds like the plot of something ludicrous. Oh, you meant Vikings. Okay. Oh, you know what we should do? We should put up a statue of our Lord and Savior, Mr. DNA, right there. Tracks and a couple of Gallimimus. Name one Carnotaurus. I don't really name the dinosaurs though. Yeah. Now they have like a sort of pit. It's like a watering hole. And they're also going to need ground fiber. And it's ready.
Collecting asset. Heading to collect the asset.
Now we just wait for them to come.
Transporting asset.
And look at that. What's your least favorite movie of all time? Oh God. I don't know, because I generally avoid movies I don't want to see.
Caring for the dinosaurs. The more comfortable we make them, the more content they are being under our care. That's a plus for both of us.
Asset transportation complete.
Jeez, what was that one movie? I forgot what it was. It had the Yee dinosaur in it. I saw little bits of that movie. I couldn't even finish it because it was pain. Like, it actually felt like I was hurting myself watching it. Dinosaur. Oh, that's what it's called? Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. And how could we forget? One big pile of shit. So how much of this? They haven't explored all of it. My least favorite film has to be Freddy Got Finger. Never heard of it, but I don't know why. That immediately made me think of Charlie Bit My Finger. Why'd you bite my finger, Charlie? You watched it. You trooper. Why would you do that? You don't have anything to prove. Oh, it's bad. Really bad. Yeah, look at them. I'm almost tempted to chuck in one more Triceratops. Are you the one with the aggressive trait? No, you're not. Oh, you're gonna get fought on. I don't know if you watch Nostalgia Critic. Yeah, I've seen Nostalgia Critic. I've laughed at a couple of his skits. Not the ones before the videos. I always skip them because they're just so boring. But I loved the review he did for The Room or whatever it was. It was that movie where it was like, I didn't hit that. I didn't like. It was just god awful acting. I'm like, how is this a movie? Like, what went through the creators' heads? Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah. Is he dead? Uncomfortable sex scene. Uncomfortable sex scene. Oh, kill me. Kill me! Kill me, Harry! The Meg 2 trailer. Yes, I have. Hackersaurus watched along with me. The room is like how aliens see us. No. You want to know how aliens sees us? They're the ones that are doing like these human studies. Like those tests of like shit. What was I saying? Of like don't let these kids have of like putting kids in a room and telling them don't eat the marshmallows. If you don't eat if you don't eat the marshmallow, you get another marshmallow later. If you do, you don't get that marshmallow. And like there were a bunch of studies done on that. Like a majority of the kids ended up eating the marshmallows, but the ones that didn't, um, took their minds off it by doing other stuff like playing games and stuff like that. And those that did not eat the marshmallows ended up getting like scholarships and things like that. Like they actually were successful in life. What if we are the true aliens? Well, think about it. Are we aliens if we visit another planet? Because aliens basically means like foreigners, right? So if an alien um comes to Earth, that makes them an alien. But what if we come on their planet? Are we the alien then? Makes you think. So are you a fan of Alien vs Predator, or is it way too much? I think that one's okay. I could stomach that. I could stomach xenomorphs now that although I'd never watched Prometheus or Alien Covenant, and for good reason, because I think I'd actually lose my mind over those. So what is this park gonna look like at night? Buzz looking alien, where? Da! know. All right, let's check out this park at first person. I meant Predator itself. Predator's okay. I liked Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper! Welcome to Jurassic Park. Hello, Mr. DNA. My sleep paralysis demon. You know, there has to be someone in the world that's terrified of this thing. Insert kazoo. I have a better one. Where is it? Here it is. If I ever get a soundboard, I'm putting that sound on there. Ooh, I want to see this in the dark. Oh my god, look at that! Oh, that's so pretty. Look. Oh, the one with the swearing. That didn't last long. Oh, hey, wait. Yay, I found the sound effect for that. In my build, I made the pairs green with a blank pattern to make them... Huh. Yeah, look at that lighting. I need to get this in capture. But you know what would make this better? More lights. Imagine I just stick the poo, like, right here. Oh, I can hear the flies. Oh, no. Oh, get me away from that. I wish the dinosaurs hunted you down in POV. Oh yeah, that'd be kind of scary, wouldn't it? I know you want to see me suffer that way. There we go. You screaming from rage from the live stream was so funny. So it'd be funny to hear you scream from fear from a from a raptor jump scare. Oh, you wanna see a jump scare? Give me a moment. I'll give you a jump scare. Um, it's from my Saurian playthrough. Don't really have a screen set up for it, so we're gonna have to quickly diverge from that. Saurian. Fuck you, Max. Not like as in a person. I mean like HBO Max advertisement. All right. So where was the moment I got sneak attacked by a T Rex? I want to try to find that. Okay, so that's the red. Aha! I think I found it. Okay, so gonna quickly go to reactions, I guess. You wanted to hear me scream in fear. Here it is. Oh no, you know it's coming, hacker. Just expect a T Rex to come.
That's not okay. Ah.
There you go. Not the mama. Okay, so now I think this would be the perfect time to take a picture. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this looks gorgeous. I've seen scarier. Well, the thing is that it just came out of nowhere. I don't want to frame. I think it looks perfect by itself. Look at that. Ah! What the hell did I face? Oh, there's a human behind me. Okay. Ohio Raptor. There we go. Man, I don't normally allow nighttime in this game, but oh my god, it looks gorgeous. Hmm. Ew, oh, I did not need to know that. Give these lights a little bit of an orange tint to match. Digested alive. Oh, ew. Requiem. Okay. Oh, even from above, I can hear those stupid flies coming from the poop. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a quick break because I need to refill my water. Need to throw out the pizza box, and of course, give you guys some time, to use the bathroom, or whatever. We'll be back in a few, so don't go away. And we're back. Whew! Streaming for 2.5 hours. And we're not even remotely finished. Alright, so, a rare resource. Where are you, you bugger you? What kind of fence will they need? Yeah, lots of they need 5. Yeah. Ever played Jurassic Park Trespasser? No, I haven't. And I've heard that it's a bitch to play nowadays because you need like to install so many mods. Pew! I have to take off again. I'll be back later. Okay. not break the concentration. Boom. Just some nice touches, to bring, the details of the park to life. Couple of skittish ones, huh? Not in my park. I've never actually heard of skittish carnivores in this game. I normally think of them as aggressive. Dun da dun da 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 da.
Transit has commenced.
Now, what we have here is a Herrerasaurus. It's a carnivore and a spectacular addition to our dinosaurs. It just requires a little TLC.
Asset transportation underway. Delivery complete.
Now, where's our new addition?
Asset delivery confirmed.
It's enough space, but not enough forest. Oh yeah, shut up, Isaac. Almost there, come on. Perfect. But now there's a tree in the water. No, I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh, but we got a hunt. There we go. Here we go. Look at them. Aren't you beautiful? Oh, two over here. Get down. What do you say? What are you looking for? Let them explore a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I think they're starting to like it. Now that it's a little bit more accommodating. There we go. Oh, and Singtion just posted a photo. What's that? It's- there's talking about the freaking trailer that's up. Beautiful. Loudly socializing, but still cool. Oh, and we got a hunt. Here we go. Love the kill animation for the Herrera. Just grabs the goat and just throws it into the ground. That's so cool. Love it. Now, what to put in here? That's the question. Just got my Mario Steelbook. Oh, cool. Let's go into the species viewer for a quick moment. But it looks like it's made out of plastic. Okay, P. There you are. I think this is as close as we're gonna get to it. All right, Proceratosaurus. Here we go. What was the pattern I said looked good? Okay, it was Yukon River and Polterana. So that one. Okay. There we go. Boink. There we go. Do they require meat or prey? Yeah, they require meat. Oh, I haven't assigned any ranger teams to anywhere yet.
Asset selection request received. Picking up asset. Assets in the air. Asset delivered. Asset in transit. Asset transported.
There we go. Proceratosaurus in the flesh. I have returned once again. Hopefully didn't miss too much.
Confirming
Well,
asset
you only missed the arrival of our latest attraction, the Proceratosaurus. A sign of things to come. Because to those who don't know, Proceratosaurus is actually the oldest known genus of tyrannosaur. Whoa, what was that? Just ping! I would have put the Dialo's fence for this one. So what? You mean this? Come on, man, move out of the way. Props. I haven't tried them yet. Well, the whole point of this anniversary build is to use all those props. Night falls on another beautiful day of Jurassic Park. Yeah. Don't mind the fact that my tongue is sticking out. Again, that's another habit I need to break. I need to stop making weird faces when I'm not speaking. What are your hopes for The Lost Wild and Extinction? Well, number one, I hope they actually get released, unlike certain titles. Bad joke, I know. But seriously, I'm hoping that they're horror-based games, and the only real dinosaur horror game that's come out in recent years that I play anyway is The Isle. That's scary because every encounter you have with another player means could be life or death. So it's like you got to be careful around that. But with these games, it's dinosaur horror, but you're not a dinosaur, you're a person. You're pretty much an insignificant speck to these animals. So, what I'm hoping for is that the game is actually scary, like actually make me feel afraid, that like every encounter might be my last. And you know, just look good. Didn't the Isle have playable humans? They're working on it now, but that's a survival game. These are story-based games. The other thing I'm hoping for is that the stories that these games tell are compelling. Because that's something I do look for in story-based games. Like, if the story is, you know, compelling. Now, make me wonder what's going to happen next. And I'm also hoping they live up to their tagline as being the spiritual successor of Dino Crisis, because that's one of the scariest dinosaur games to ever be released. Did have some weird connection to the valley. Yeah, I want to find out about the mystery behind it all. There we go. Look at that. Sparkly lights all over my park. How long have we been streaming for now? 3 hours and 13 minutes. So it's been a fair while. Her family members explored there and never came back. Who knows? Although one thing they did mention was a species of human Homo florensis or something like that, like a sort of miniature person. So I'm wondering if what we're actually going to see is, you know, is she connected somehow with these natives on the island? I don't know. I guess we'll find out when the game releases. Look at what we built. This took a whole third of the stream so far. This took the other third. Insane. '98 Godzilla. It was what got me into Godzilla, so I have a nostalgic feel for it. I don't hate it, if that's what you're wondering. I kind of have a soft spot for it. Oh yeah, here's another one of the decorations. New fence. New fence that I'm having. Not new fence. New power thing, but having a little bit of trouble placing it. Shit. Well, I think this might be good enough for now. I was hoping to get a lot more done today than I thought, but didn't think this was going to take me that long. And also, I was kind of hoping, to get this done, before, I said I was finished. But I'm actually tired. Um, and it's already been almost 3.5 hours since the stream originally started. So, by that definition, I think I'm ready to call it here. And then we'll come back tomorrow. Um, and continue our build here. Which I guess is something to look forward to. And we still have quite a few dinosaurs left to go. Jeez. Alright, so. I think I know the perfect way. Put it right up to the Jurassic Park gate. So, if you enjoyed this afternoon stream and you're looking forward to seeing more, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new. Link to my Discord and my Twitch in the description down below. And until next time, this is Tyrannosaurus signing off. Alright then, take care now. Bye bye then.